What's up, everybody? You know who it is. The male strategist back in the building, and today we are going to talk about this Keith Thurman and Manny Pacquiao fight. Like I've also reiterated in multiple videos, that these are my two favorite fighters, and that nobody, I don't think anybody has watched more Manny Pacquiao and Keith Thurman than me. That's why I'm saying, tune it, listen to what I have to say. These are my two favorite fighters. And all I do is watch boxing 24/7. And I'm not talking about watching the highlights. I watch the whole fight. Anyway, let's get into it. How can Manny Pacquiao beat Keith Thurman? Goes like this. We've seen the press conference, right? You see how calm Manny Pacquiao was. You see that? That might be something you have to look at. And you see how Keith Thurman, we know Keith Thurman to be a shit talker. And he's not, he says these little smart remarks, and he knows Pacquiao's not going to say nothing. And what that does is Keith Thurman is trying to use that as hype, to hype himself up. And he needs Pacquiao you need somebody to engage with you and make you hate them, to make you go harder. So Pacquiao's strategy is to not give them that. I'm not going to give you the emotional adrenaline to go into the gym and train even harder. I'm going to chill. Okay, maybe not. All right, so that's another thing that you really have to think, the psychological part of it. Now, as we keep progressing into this, goes into training camp, right? So they go into training camp. Manny Pacquiao knows that he's 40 years old. He knows that this is going to be the fight of his life, that he's going to have to go even harder than what he's been doing. So he's going to take it up to another level. We know this is going to happen. Regardless of who win or lose, this is going to happen. Pacquiao's taking it to another level in his training camp. I know he is. He's going to be running harder, faster, longer. He's going to train different, and we'll see if I'm right. We'll see. We'll see if I'm right. We'll go. Keep me on that. So he trains hard. He gets back to maybe he gets rejuvenated and he feels like, I haven't been in this type of shape in this many years, Well, you know, and another thing is, how many times has Manny Pacquiao been on pay-per-view? Multiple times. Big crowds, a lot of views, knowing that he's in the spotlight, and he's performed beautifully. How many times has Keith Thurman been in a pay-per-view match? I'll wait. Never. He's never been there. So this is a whole new level for Keith Thurman, that you got to remember that as well. He's never been on this stage. We don't know how he's going to perform on the stage. We've seen Pacquiao perform on the stage. Now, the age thing is always going to be on the younger man's side, except when you have seen every style in the book as a professional fighter. It's just, that is what it is. It's going to be that, okay? He has more experience than Keith Thurman in the ring. This is his 71st fight. 71 fights this man is going to have. And he's at a level where he's fighting the best, or one of the best of this era, at 40 years old. Even if, look, Manny Pacquiao can win this way. Strategic. Let's talk about in the ring when they fight. They come in, they're going to weigh, doesn't matter what they weigh. Keith Thurman's going to probably weigh at the limit. He's big and he's kind of fat, so he's going to be heavy. He's going to be 147 flat. So Pacquiao probably come in a little lighter. He always does. So they get in the ring. Now the thing is, Keith Thurman's defense has been very lackadaisical for a little bit. Really? It's been lackadaisical. So like, this is where I think Pacquiao's seen his, when Pacquiao says I've seen his flaws, I see with the problem. This is what I think Pacquiao's seeing in him. Watching the videos, his defense has not been where it should be. And it is not like, oh, he gets caught. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the way he defends shots. He's good at blocking hooks. He's very good at blocking hooks. But he can't block a jab for his life. He always gets hit. And he doesn't get any, goes right back into the stance. You gotta learn to block more than just a hook. He puts his hands up, you know, he can do that. And he knows how to duck out of hooks. He's very good at ducking out of hooks. But when it comes to them straight punches, he's not good. And Pacquiao's what? Really good at the what? That straight left down the pipe. Am I wrong? Let me know if I'm wrong about this. Straight down the pipe. And that is a negative on Keith Thurman's side, and it's a plus on Manny's side. Now let's talk about Manny, and then let's talk about how Keith Thurman was talking about, oh, the way that I'm gonna have them all running around the ring. Da, da, da. Keith, you run in a Keith Thurman runs in a circle. He runs in a circle. He doesn't do anything else but run in a circle. If you learn how to cut off running in a circle, and he gets tired once he gets hit in the body, and people are like, you can't take a body shot. He gets tired when he gets hit to the body a couple times. It slows him down, and and this is why I dive deeper than what people say. They say, oh, he can't take a body shot. No, you got to look at why he can't take a body. It's not even why, it's what happens when he takes a body shot. More in detail. He takes the body shots, and he gets tired. And then what he does is he's breathing heavy, which makes you susceptible to having your stomach not as tight and tense. So when he gets hit sometimes, it's at the right time. So those are just timing shots. Those are timing that he gets weak. I'm saying when he gets hit to the body on a normal basis that people don't really watch the fights over, he gets tired. And that's what tires him out. And I think Pacquiao can see that. And look, Pacquiao's, you know, been fighting longer than I've been even on the thing about or anything about boxing. So look, I'm pretty sure he can see what I'm talking about, and he's a very smart and older fighter, so he's looking at things differently. Also, let's have another thing. He has Floyd Mayweather's camp in the backpack. So remember that as well when it comes down to the judging. I didn't talk about that before, but we'll talk about it in the next video. Stay tuned. Next video is coming up on how. Just stay tuned to all my videos, man. Subscribe and comment. Let me know what you guys think.